There's a lot of anecdotal advice around on improving your marriage. But if you want something you can really use that will actually make a difference and reignite your marriage, check out the link in the description below.
The question, should I leave my husband if I can't forgive him for deceiving me? Answer by Jules Myers. I'm so sorry. Trust is such a huge thing in a marriage. Have you had a chance in time to heal? Have you sought out counseling or help? Do you have children? Do you think he is willing to try? I ask because there is hope and restoration if you both make the effort. The hurt that you have experienced has sure caused you to withdraw your heart. And you think you can never trust again. But don't give up on your spouse. Give him or her a chance to earn your trust so that your marriage can be restored. Here is a great site that has some marriage advice. It has to be more than just apologies. Your hubby is going to need to hear your trust back. And you might need to see him make some real changes. Would he join a support group or talk to a mentor? Here is a great place that will help with your marriage and a number to call and chat with someone. If you haven't exhausted all of the avenues of getting help, then don't give up on your marriage yet. Forgiveness is so hard, but if you don't work on it, it can grow into bitterness and resentment and truly will affect you. Give yourself some grace and love and work on this. Answer by Inga Cooper. This is extremely difficult to answer. Trust and respect live at the center of any successful committed partnership, intimate and otherwise. If you feel like his deception lacked respect, and if his deception wrecked your ability to trust him, then you may have to spend some time reflecting on how successful the future of your partnership will be. Should you leave? Only you can answer this question. Before you make any moves to dissolve your relationship, you probably ought to take careful consideration into the immediate and long-term effects of the ending of your relationship. What are the familial obligations and responsibilities? What will be the emotional and financial impact to your lives and the lives of others your decision will impact? Ability to forgive. This is another discussion. Often it is difficult to forgive someone who we feel wronged us. This is a process, and I can almost guarantee you, your husband will not be the first and only time you are confronted with a need to forgive. There is a lesson somewhere in this experience for you, and you will learn it now or later. Probably regardless of your decision to stay or go, you will probably have to eventually forgive your husband or ex-husband. I wish you the best and strength as you make your decision. A Fierce Bitch's Guide to Getting Over a Lying, Cheating, Sabotaging Partner. A Fierce Bitch Guide Book 1, Kindle edition by Inga Cooper. Religion and Spirituality Kindle e-books at Amazon.com. Answer by Nicole Ametis. You should figure out what means more to the both of you. Justice and your pride or your life together. I don't mean that in a demeaning way at all, either. 2 examples. I was cheated on in a previously relationship and valued my relationship over my need to be justified and thought I could forgive him. However, he was unwilling to do the things to help us both lovingly cultivate a new trusting relationship. The rest of the relationship was tumultuous and ended anyway, 5 years later. On the other hand, a person I know was also cheated on in their relationship and wanted to leave immediately. However, the partner was willing to do whatever it took to keep a relationship, and they are stronger than ever because humans are not perfect, and that person learned a valuable lesson about what was important to them. Basically, you both have to give up something. He is to give up secrecy and shame, basically admit to wrong/own up to the act as being a mistake, not give an excuse or blame it on some issue in the relationship. That's cowardice, and he has to replace it with absolute transparency. You have to give up your fear and replace it with trust. Both are very difficult, but completely doable if you value your relationship. So, which scenario are you in? Are you both willing to restart a new relationship, and are you willing to give up the package of fear that keeps you from forgiving?